if you can be working, because if I start doing some stuff like vagrant up, vagrant this, vagrant that, let me explain that to you here. I will be open this machine. I have just SSH machine where you cannot be doing some stuff. Okay, you can be really fast of receiving what you do want if you don't have the requirement. Will you be able to get it? Yes. Up, and we're gonna start working here. So here, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just following what I have done here, and I will be telling you what I'm doing here. What I want to do, I want to create any virtual machine and have the CentOS 7 Linux machine running into it. Okay. Remember, we do have a different Linux machine. Okay, CentOS 7, Ubuntu, Debian, Red Hat, Fedora, Talis, and all those, cloud provider out there. So in this specific case, I'm gonna be going on my first window and create the first machine. And on this machine, I'm gonna start having my first CentOS 7 virtual machine here. And if I want, I might develop some application in this machine and just go out and deploy that on a data center. So you may be hired by one company and they say, hey, I want to get a new server, and in that server, I want to download some stuff, some application. Because remember, when we start a company, we may start a company with 50 or 100 people. As the company grow or going up, they are increasing the capacity of the production. Increasing the capacity of production means that you need to increase your server. You need to increase the space of where you are working. Okay, so let me start by doing makdir. Okay, when I do makdir command, what do makdir command? It's making me understand. Makdir is how I'm creating the directory. So I'm creating the directory of this machine, but this machine, it's not yet a virtual machine. This directory will become a virtual machine when I will start running some virtual machine into it. But before running the virtual machine into any directory, you need to first start by creating the directory. I hope you understand me correctly, because I'm trying to go step by step for you to understand, how this will be working. So I'm gonna say makdir first, okay, first lab. So this will be our first lab classes, okay, enter. Okay, now you can read here, okay, live writing time, and the length, the name. It's the first lab, okay. What does that mean? I may create different type of directory here. First lab, second lab, troubleshooting lab, data center deployment lab, a data center application lab. Your directory will have this, because when I will turn this into a virtual machine, I will be able to understand that my virtual machine will be maybe CentOS 7, but the name will be, my first lab in the virtual machine, okay? So now I'm gonna cd, why do I have to cd first lab? Again, when you cd your machine, cd it's actually the change of the directory. So I'm trying to get into that first lab, okay? Now you would see that Here I was still on user Frankie Williams long for, okay, as the initial, user of this. But now, since I have created my first lab and I have CD into it, see that I'm not on Frankie Williams long for user anymore. I am on the first lab user anymore. What does it mean? It means that all the comments that I will be typing here will be belong to this guy. If I don't want to stay on this guy anymore, I need to get out and come back on this directory. So now I am on this directory. So let me ls, make sure that I don't have anything there. I do not have anything in this directory. If I come on this directory, and maybe on this one, first class, and then do ls, ls will tell me that I don't have some stuff in there. ls, okay. I did ls, I have exam, IT, math, physics. So I have different type of, file inside this virtual machine. But here, I don't have nothing. Because I do ls, they say, hey, Frankie, hold on, nothing is there. You don't have anything. So let me pass. Patching your virtual machine means that you want to set that on the kernel. When I say path, okay, I path it. So from here, my directory file has been created. Now it's a time for me to turn this file into a virtual machine where I would be using to come here and do my stuff if I want to. Okay, so you can be coming at this level if you can make your directory. Okay, you need to understand what's going on here. So now I need to turn this file into this folder into a virtual machine. What type of virtual machine do I want to run here? For now, I want to go with CentOS 7. Later, I will be going with Ubuntu, then Debian, Red Hat, and Kali or whatever. Okay, but let me first get to initiate, okay, the CentOS 7 into it. So I'm going to type in Vagrant, okay, init, okay, CentOS /7. I believe Vagrant init CentOS /7. Okay, again, I'm not creating this. I'm having that here. Yes, please.
Yeah, all those commands that you are tapping, there is somewhere that we can find them, or we have to memorize everything?
No, you don't have to memorize it. I will be providing the command as we are moving. By typing those commands, the routine will let you get the command, but I will be supporting you with the command. And you may also remember, it's something that I haven't tell you. So I will do vagrant up. Vagrant up means bring up this CentOS machine. Vagrant up, go. So vagrant is actually we can reach here bringing machine default up with a virtual box. If I come here on my Oracle virtual box, I will share it up with you early. Very soon, you will see that the machine is coming up. Okay, so let's understand as the machine is coming up, let's understand it. Okay, uh, let's understand the machine as the machine is coming up. So I may read here, uh, bringing the machine as a default, up with a virtual box provider. I can read here, okay, the default importing base box is CentOS 7, okay, and the matching MAC address for the NAT, okay, networking, taking the virtual box on CentOS 7, version 2004.01 is up to date. I'm confused because I want you to understand where I am. Okay, the version 2004.01 is coming up, calling CentOS 7. Going back on my lab, because why do I want you to practice and do the lab as we are moving? It's because I want you to understand how to drive yourself out there when you will be hiring by any company. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do here, again, I'm not doing nothing else than what I have done here on the introduction classes, right? I have driven up. Now I'm gonna vagrant SSH to be vagrant local host. Okay, this is what I will be doing basically. So here now, what I will do, I will say vagrant SSH. SSH command in the Linux mean that you want to access the machine. Because remember here, I am still on this directory, okay, first lab. If I SSH, I won't be here anymore. I will be on vagrant localhost. Vagrant SSH enter and wait. And look, now, boom, you will see here that I am in my first virtual machine. Okay, I am here in my first virtual machine, vagrant local host. Okay, now I can clear all these. Since I'm here, in order for me to check some Linux basic command, whenever you have your virtual machine, or whenever they call you out there to do some stuff as an IT, you should first take the entire information about your machine. Okay, you need to know the time of your machine, the date of your machine. Make sure that the machine is providing the right information, because they may call you at any front desk office and ask you, hey, Cyril, Romeo, or Clarice, or Jeanette, please, sir, I'm actually losing the date. The date is not right, or my machine is not producing the right time. Okay, or I can't even know who I am. I can't log in. The Linux basic command will help you. Okay, uh, understanding what to do and how to do stuff here. So now I'm gonna start doing some Linux basic command. The first thing that I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna check the date of this server. Okay, I will say date and enter. Okay, I may see here that today it's a Sunday, April, 3rd, and it actually, okay, this will depend of the location of this CentOS, server, where this server is actually running. It's actually 4, where 8 September p.m. Okay, what time is it? It's 11 now in Houston, Texas. It may be 12 p.m. somewhere down here. It's in Maryland or Washington D.C. And where we are now, depending on the time zone, it's actually 4 p.m. Okay, in French, on may say 16 Il est 16 8 minutes 34 secondes. So 4 p.m., 8 minutes and 34 seconds. Where this server is actually running, you should know those information. Now let's check the date of the calendar of this server. Okay, if I do cal inter, now first I check the date of the server, and the system told me that today was Sunday, April 3rd, okay, 30. And when I check the calendar, I'm seeing that we are Sunday, okay, April 3rd, okay. So that these are some of the basic commands that you are supposed to be checking whenever you get in the server, because this will help you take down some notes. At what time, let me go back here, because we work with the requirement to what those people are doing to be basically the same thing. Because at the end of the work, you should be able to get some report. I log in on the machine at this time. It was 12:10 p.m. or a.m. when I SSH the machine. This is what I saw. This, and you should be able to find all those information through your virtual machine. So it's really important to understand the command. Okay, and let's move on with some of the basic commands. I will be finding how long did we have bring this machine up. I don't think that we have bring this machine up for more than 30 minutes. It may be 5 or 7 minutes ago, right? I believe. So let me see. Let me do some uptime command. So I will say uptime. Okay, uptime command. Tapping in, we can see here that at 4 p.m., 11 minutes and 34 seconds, this machine will be up for 7 minutes. And it's right. We just create this machine up. Okay, we have just created this machine. I create this machine. I don't know when I have created, but if I do some uptime here, uptime command, this machine was created, over 2 hours and 31 seconds, 31 minutes. Okay, how many users? One users, it's me. Okay, machine. You can understand it and you should do it. We are here. So I have checked the kernel configuration. Now here I'm gonna be checking my CPU information. What type of CPU do I have here? Okay, I will say cat, okay, /fork, okay, /CPU, okay, info, CPU info. What does CPU mean? Okay, central processor unit or control processor unit. Okay, I want to get what? The info of my CPU. Okay, so this is actually the command that I will be typing in order to get the information of my CPU. Go. And if I type enter, you will see everything here. Processor, The vendor is the vendor of this, you know, server that I have installed here. So may find it here. The vendor ID is a Genius Intel. Genius Intel. And we know who Intel is, right? We know who Intel is. Intel is one of your, provider out there. Intel, we do have a laptop Intel, I don't know, CPU Intel, server Intel. So you should just get it. And the model is on, Intel Core i7. My server is on Core i7. If you do have Core i5, you will have it here. Why do you have to know this information? They might tell you one day that whenever they log in one of the machines, it's actually hard for them to get into the machine. Whenever you put your ID, whenever you put the machine that you have, your CPU and all those stuff, okay? So I'm gonna be checking my memory information. Do I have so much memory in order to do what I want to do? Because remember, everything depends on your memory as well. Every program got different memory. We agree, right? So if I do cat / okay, proc again, proximity, okay, mem mean memory, okay, info. I want to get the information of my memory. Here, I was requesting the CPU info, so I said cat. Cat means like to go ahead and get it. Give me that. Give me my proc CPU information. Cat my proc memory information and enter. This is my information. Remember, this was my CPU memory. I cut the proc and this was my CPU memory. And my CPU memory was ended here. Okay. Now this is my CPU memory info. This is my virtual machine. I'm sorry, this was my virtual machine CPU information. Okay, the control processor unit information of my virtual machine. And this is my virtual machine memory information. Okay, these are the information of my virtual machine, of my server. Okay, don't be confused.